Oh, my fellow MySpace, YouTubians, pipe smokers, transgendered people, etc. This video is more for about Mindy. Now, what I was talking about Mindy is, Mindy was saying that for the answer, since God is all around and God brings us the answers, if we want the answer, just to look around us. So true, so true. Like animals or cactuses. They provide life and they can provide death. It just depends on what you know and how you handle it. No, she said, if you want a surgery to look like Adela, you have an income. Yes, I have income. Like I said, I don't talk about my income, but I have ways of doing it. I'm not going to be a prostitute or a hooker or an escort. That's me. Then find corners to cut. I always find corners because I have to take care of an errand. Now, if I had a wife or a child, Miss Mindy, I would be taking care of them instead of taking care of an errand, which means I'd be out of money. Now, mind you, I'm a little tanked up, so let me explain it. Aaron, on the other hand, is drunk on the moment. He threw up all over my kitchen floor. Therefore, he is tanked up and passed out on his pillow with all his vomit. That's what happens when you drink too much. Me, I drink too much too, but I'm only drink one type of booze. Brandy. Flavored brandy. Blackberry brandy. To help me get over my ailments. Mind you, I'm disabled, so I bring in X amount a month, but what I bring in is big enough I could save it, and I could do whatever I need to look like Adela. And I've been talking to doctors, so technically I know how to do it, you know? Cutting corners, I always cut corners, like I said. If I can find a deal, I will do it. I mean, if I could... If I can find a way to save a few bucks, I will. Mind you, saving a few bucks for me is like trying to extend the life of something by 6 months or a year before buying a new one. Therefore, my money is saved. You know, you can find my videos on here on YouTube on it. So, be happy with what I have. I am happy. The only thing I'm not happy with is my looks. Mind you, if I had a young woman who told me I was attractive, cute, and I didn't need to look like someone else, I wouldn't be doing the route that I'm doing. Mind you, I'm doing it because I'm attracted to the looks and I want to look cute. You know, Aaron makes always these weird jokes, but Aaron doesn't know everything, you know, about me wanting to look like, you know, Adela. No, you know, look for all the deals God gives you. Well, and I'm always happy with what I have. If you know anything, I'm more happy with inner peace. Frankly, I'm always happy with inner peace. Now, your fourth post you wrote about you went, you know, to a bar and you went partying. Well, let me just say, frankly, you're human. We're only human. We're not robots. If we were robots, we'd do everything by the book and we wouldn't give a shit. You got it? Mind you, we're human. Okay? My uncle is married to a Japanese woman. I said something to you about that effect in our conversation. My uncle doesn't give a shit about anything. He's retired. The only thing he gives a shit about is his wife. His wife's cooking. His wife's taking care of his clothes, washing it. As long as he drinks his beer, reads his books, he's happy. However, he isn't happy his wife threw away all his porn, mind you. That's a different story. I got the gist of it, but maybe when we're closer friends, I'll tell you the whole story about it. But, you know, your friend was buying you drinks called Float on Coke. Well, whatever it is, look it up on MySpace or Google. You might find some. If you're hanging out on the pipe forum like me, I can always get the answer for you, but I don't know what it is, and I'm afraid to ask because I'm too tanked up, and most of my pipe friends are probably going to be watching this video anyways, Mindy, and wondering what the hell am I doing drunk, doing a video to you. Mind you, decided it was time to do a video. Drunk as me? Well, I'm drunker than you because you're in the bed right now snoozing away trying to get over a hangover. Me, I'm trying to avoid a hangover. Being alcohol syndrome, 2 drinks gets me drunk. Mind you, 1 does if you drink the right amount of alcohol, which I did. 35% alcohol, I drained a whole pint of brandy. Mind you, every hour on the hour, it slows down. The reason I'm wearing my robe is, frankly, the dog tipped over my brandy shot, and well, it went all over my jammies. So I had to use cold water, clean it up so it doesn't stain. Hopefully it doesn't stain because I like my jammies, you know. Then you said, hope Aaron doesn't have the swine flu. Gorsh, there be sea pirates messing with your head. Well, right now my head's feeling like crap too, and I'd like to pass out and hope like hell I don't get a, hope I don't get up with a hangover. Have you ever seen that Xena episode where Ares, what's his name, Kevin Smith, who plays Ares, he's like, Xena, what is the definition of hangover? Because in the morning you'll have a headache and you'll hang over the side of the boat, and all of a sudden it shows him hanging over the side of the boat and getting drunk. Puking, actually. So, now about children, and you love children. I love children too. I just hope I have the fishies, as Aaron would say, to produce enough to have a child or two. Twins, triplets, quadruplets, I don't care as long as I have a boy and a girl before I get rid of Mr. Winky. So, you know, etc. Now, a couple of my friends know I'm looking for a companion to travel with me to Thailand so I can finish up my surgeries, breast implants, gender reassignment surgery. And I was offering whoever went with me breast implants, you know, on my own bill. I made arrangements with the doctor already, but the only one that thought about it was a friend of mine here in town, which she's like 5 foot and small, but she's like, oh yeah, I need double D's. I'm like, oh crap. She's 37, but sorry about that. You know, being tanked up and you get tired. You know that one. But anyways, Mindy, you know, my companionship, you know, but children, yes, I want children. Now, living in a remote area, if I was living without children, I'd be happier, but in the remote area, but if I was happy with someone or a companion, a woman, I would stay with them and not live in a remote area. Mind you, as I said, I'm disabled, so all my money, I know how to balance it better. Aaron gets $800, he pays his rent, spends the rest, and I gotta end up paying for his groceries, so most of the time it's not a good thing. So technically I try to do the best I can with what I got. So that's why I say with what God's punished me in many ways. When he's not punishing me, maybe I can finish up my transition and everything else and be myself, or even look like Adela. I don't know. Like I said, it just depends on things, you know? Now, mind you, you know, I love children and I want to keep my bloodline going before my father gets mad from the grave, you know. Living in a remote area, Aaron loves me enough, yes, he would do it, but he's the one who wants a remote Texas, you know. Now, frankly, I like my electronics and my gizmos, therefore I do not want to really lose my electronics and gizmos, video games, etc., you know. Now, as you said, your name is Mindy, and your head's filled with fluffies. Well, my head's filling with a lot more fluffies than you, because I had a pint of brandy and being with alcohol syndrome, you know. Now, if you ever read my blogs, you'd understand I do things about girls that I'm interested in being with because of children, etc. Truthfully, you know, I know Adele's taken, but I would love, as Aaron knows, I'd love to have a child with her, but it won't happen, so I don't even ponder it. Being disabled, you know, I don't think sexual activity. No, there's only 4 people I'm interested in the moment. One's Adela. She's taken. One disowned me because, well, I pissed her off. The other 2, well, one's transgender, can't have kids, and the 4th one, well, anyways, you get the point. Point is, I'm drunk, so I shouldn't be telling you all this. But anyways, I do videos periodically, and well, I'm going to upload this one to MySpace, or YouTube, and then I'll post it for you. Then I'll go to bed. In the meantime, stay cute, stay happy, don't drink too much, and just conserve. I had to take my Uncle Donnie from my house on my wheelchair when I have back trouble to his place, which is about 35 feet, to get him home because he drank too much. And he could not move. He's still not moving as of this morning. So, you sleep well. I'm going to bed shortly. hasta lasagna, don't get any on you. And if you ever want any special movies made of special topics, let me know and I will make them for you. Good night.